Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we are on top of the Snoqualmie Pass. Yesterday, what was yesterday's video? Going up to Coquihalla. So yesterday we got to Kelowna, couldn't unload till the morning. Unloaded in Kelowna, drove over to Grand Forks, picked up this load, recorded a whole video, decided the audio was absolute garbage, unlistenable, static garbage. You know, one of those when the microphone is halfway plugged in, but not the whole way. Would have been much, much better if I had just not used the microphone. So I will redo that video. So yeah, we're gonna head down into Shelton, Washington. So down the Snoqualmie, right? Is that right? Snoqualmie?
I'll make it easy. I-90.
I-90?
Made it easy.
Down the mountains. I need to see the name. I need to see it written down, and then I can pronounce it. It is -1. Actually, a lot warmer than I thought it would be up here.
Oh yeah.
Head down to Snoqualmie. I need to see the sign. US load. How fast do I come down this? That's too slow. Pick the right gear here. That's a pretty steep descent. Engine brakes on. We're hoping to sleep at the truck stop at the bottom, but we didn't make it. Ran out of time. So now we're going to get to do rush hour in Seattle and Tacoma. Well, we'll bypass Seattle. Today's video is brought to you by the Sunland Group, now hiring Super B wood chip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to setco.ca, use promo code QUADFAN, and let them know I sent you. Plus, you get an extra $100 on your first payday, and make sure you use my name as a reference. Any referral bonus I get to split with you 50-50. It's my money. I get to do what I want with my money. I figure you deserve it as much as I do.
There's a lot less snow than I thought, because we went through such rain and snow yesterday.
It's definitely melted a lot more up here than our passes up in Canada. We still have a lot more snow on ours.
You see where they got fresh snow, but I thought it would be farther down.
Why am I this late? Right, I let a car merge in, that's why. I don't need to be in that lane anymore. So Linda brought up the comment that she doesn't hear the engine brakes on this truck. These modern engine brakes are muffled so well that you definitely don't hear them as much as you heard on the older trucks. Even my older International had louder engine brakes, and those were muffled as well. If they're unmuffled, it would be headache-inducing loud.
But we did just pass a sign that said compression brakes prohibited.
Down this pass?
Yeah, I know. It's hoping this topic would come up.
I didn't even see that sign.
It's hilarious. When you're like,
compression brakes prohibited down a long, steep descent. I don't think anybody's listening to that sign. People writing laws that don't understand.
and maybe my unpopular opinion, but I don't like unmuffled brakes.
If we were coming down this mountain without compression brakes on, we would need to come down at maybe 20, 30 kilometers an hour.
Maybe elk or deer right there.
Oh, yeah. Right there on the side of the road. Looks like elk. There's 4 of them right there. Yeah, the only way coming down this mountain without engine brakes on would be very, very, very slow, and that'd be dangerous. You'd be impeding traffic.
Telling me that's the printer.
That's probably the printer.
No?
I thought I fixed it, but I'm pretty sure that's the printer.
Okay.
Oh, it could also be the snowsuit zipper when I put it up there. Definitely not the snowsuit. Snowsuit's now down, apparently.
I can reach that.
Probably not the printer either.
Huh. Let's see where they sleep along here.
Yep. This is a chain off area, but if there's no snow, it's a safe place to stop.
I put the spinner on and now I'm hot. No, it doesn't really have to change yet. It'll be cold
I
then.
didn't realize I had changed it already. Still going. Jess is reaching behind her head trying to fix it. It's just a vibration of something.
But that's all I had to deal with yesterday.
This road, it's just a very bumpy road. Got some bug splats on the windshield. Sign of spring here. Are you gonna be okay?
Nope, it's too early for this.
Don't let them bother you. You gotta let it go. Let it go.
I let my anger go,
Yes.
I might take it out on the rattles. No, there's 2 of them.
Sure, there's more than 2.
No.
Start really focusing on the rattles, and you'll keep hearing more and more and more. I just find it comedic. She'll tear the truck apart for a rattle.
Except for the one that's outside that we can't get to.
I W40'd that one. It helped it a bit.
Did you do it again?
Yeah. Put a little W40 on it.
Like, I can't hear it right now.
It's still there. Comes and goes.
that one's annoying because it's outside in this airbag suspension or whatever.
Yeah, the shock. So the whole cab is on 2 airbags and 2 shocks on the back.
More elk here.
Oh yeah, a lot more elk. Ooh, a lot more. Gotta be at least 15 or so in there. And those shocks, one of those shocks is rubbing. And squeaking when it goes up and down and rubbing.
Which
She
is
blamed it on my seat for the longest time. It's like, no, it's not my seat.
Well, you can kind of see where I would get that from.
Because every time I bounce, it squeaks.
Yeah.
But you were bouncing too. It's the cab bouncing.
So, as you can imagine, that happens a lot. And that's all I would hear is this high-pitched squeak over and over and over.
Things that drive just crazy.
High-pitched noises is definitely one of them.
You know, this truck is only getting older and older, so it's going to get more and more rattles and squeaks.
And then I'll be along less and less and less. See, I found a solution for that.
Apparently, unconditional love is conditional to rattles. If I start rattling and squeaking, it's over.
I hope you don't get like a dog toy or something, you know?
Tinkham Road. So you see trucks pulled over all over these on-ramps, off-ramps.
I saw a road yesterday that was called a roller coaster road, and I really wanted to take it to see if it was a roller coaster. Or if I had a roller coaster on it. Been pretty cool to see the elk. I was inspecting them.
No, yeah, that's pretty neat.
I guess I'm more surprised they don't have a wildlife sign around here to warn you that they're currently around here eating on the grass.
Yeah, it was snowing last night when we came up the pass, so it's kind of nice not to have. The roads are wet, but at least there's no slush ice on the road. I was half expecting to have a snow-covered mountain when we started up in the morning today.
My windows are fogging up.
Your windows fogging up?
Or the mirror is or something. I can't quite tell. Both, maybe?
Engine brakes on right now. I guess you guys probably can hear them, but they don't sound that different to me accelerating hard. So they're off now, obviously, but just that little hill there. I can see how they'd be hard to realize when I have engine brakes on. Compression brakes, jake brake, whatever you want to call them. that truck stop is coming up here pretty quick where we were trying to get to. Having said that, if we made it to the truck stop, we would be parking on the on-ramp or off-ramp and then walk to the truck stop, because we know for a fact if you don't show up at that truck stop by noon, there is no space to park.
It's one of those spots where I think the government needs to step in and be like, here's a lot more land for parking.
I think we brought this up before, but the state of Washington did a study. Was it University of Washington or the state?
I don't recall. I think it's a state, but I don't recall.
Study on how many trucks park in a safe spot overnight. And out of 11 trucks, 1 truck has a safe parking spot overnight. Safe spot means it's legal to park there, and you've got restrooms and restaurant. Food and restrooms. Which we almost had last night. Like where we parked last night, technically is not legal. But it's unenforced. A whole bunch of truckers always park there, including us. But if only 1 in 11 trucks finds a safe place to park, that means 10 trucks are parked illegally. Well, not necessarily all illegally, but illegally or in a place where there are no restrooms or restaurants. Like all these trucks on the on-ramps, off-ramps. I end up on those on-ramps, off-ramps all the time. More often when Jess is not with.
Yeah. You try hard to find it. Washrooms.
Just realized we're speeding. Such a slow descent down that I didn't even realize we were descending.
I still think after this we'll go down to Portland to get reloaded, but we'll see.
Down to Portland? For a load tomorrow or today?
I don't know. That's tight.
Oh yeah, guess what? We found the truck stop. TA.
Also not that bad. Most of them are.
Everybody's on the road already.
Yeah. Like,
Most of the trucks have left. Overnight, this would have been bumper to bumper trucks all the way. You can tell how far it was bumper to bumper because nobody would park way out here unless there was literally no other space left. Nobody wants to sleep on the interstate, but when you're out of hours, come into a truck stop and realize there is no parking here. Or on ramp, off ramp. We've parked there before because once again it gives us a restaurant and a washroom. never had it come parked that far out onto the road, but so where's this beautiful sunny weather you were promising us? You said it was going to get better.
Yep.
Or was that by the end of today?
Well, I said that's for the Okanagan. I wasn't necessarily saying that was going to
Over
be
here, oh.
I honestly don't know the weather right now. It did say by the weekend it would be nice. So
It's +2 over here now, compared to the top of -1.
when we were in Brewster yesterday, it was like +15.5
Yeah.
or +16 with blue sky. So
It's definitely starting to get really nice over there in the Okanagan Valley.
it just really depends on where you are.
Oh, what a rough road.
See that green? All the trees coming back.
Yep, they're all budding and blooming. All the leaves are uncurling and coming out. Next time we come through here, it will be a nice green forest. Trees are all getting dressed.
It's a funny way of looking at it.
Roads are a little more wet over here. Snoqualmie Falls. There we go. Snoqualmie. Said it right this time.
I'm impressed. They'll be more impressed if you find that rattle.
Thing is, when we're not moving, it's impossible to find that rattle, and when we're moving, it's impossible to find that rattle. So.
When you're unloading, I'm going to rearrange the whole thing. Don't worry. I see some raindrops.
I'm definitely seeing some raindrops. Just like my GPS. Of course, I get the one hole. There it is. It's telling me to take the ferry again. I'm like, wait a minute. I recognize this road, and it's saying we don't have to turn for another 20 miles. There's something wrong here. I'm not driving through Seattle and then taking a ferry.
It really wants you to take that ferry.
It really wants me to take that ferry. Those new wipers are so nice. It's so nice and quiet. No squeaking from them.
It squeaks a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
A little, but not too bad.
Voice command. Volume. Unmute. Unmute. Exit. Some of these construction signs. Looks like they might be rebuilding this intersection or something. It is a bad intersection.
Reduce congestion.
Reduce congestion improvements up ahead. Huh. Interesting. How they're going to do that? By adding more congestion while the construction's going. Hey, look, it's a Mini, a gray Mini with black stripes. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, there's better choices. Maybe in bad weather, it suits the bad weather.
They live where it's always gloomy, so.
What's that?
They live where it's always gloomy, you know, you get a gloomy looking car. No yawning.
What?
No yawning.
No yawning.
Nope.
I can't hear you over all these rattles.
Don't get me started. Yeah, well, I'm in the right lane.
Right lane must exit.
Yeah.
We want to exit.
Oh, fine. I guess we do. I didn't look at the GPS. I thought you said something, but we don't want to turn off for 20 miles.
Yes, we don't want to turn off at 20 miles. We want to turn off now.
That's not what I got.
No, Garmin. No. No.
And like ramp and then ramp.
Take the ferry. No, don't take the ferry. I'm not taking the ferry, Garmin.
Kind of reminds me of the book that we're reading with Intelligent AI.
Yeah.
How this one would not be intelligent.
This is definitely not intelligent. No, Garmin is not intelligent at all.
Like how high up I was sitting in the school bus.
Take a look at all the forestry they're doing up there. They're going to make a cloverleaf turn. We no longer will have a light over here. It'll be a cloverleaf. We go past the intersection, do the loop onto this road.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they got rid of the scale parking there, right?
Gotcha.
It makes sense why they got rid of that parking now. Now you want me to go? Oh my goodness, Carmen.
Hey, you know, rattles may get me, but I know it gets you.
See all this logging on the side here? They're making a big intersection without a red light.
You're gonna have a merge on lane.
Yep,
Merge
it'll all be merging. No stopping, just slowing down, merging on and off. Oh, and it looks like they're making this 4-lane because they're cutting all the trees till here. They're adding another lane here, at least another 1 lane. Definitely needed. And they're cutting the trees and then mulching them right away. They're just turning them into mulch.
It's interesting. Why is it more feasible to do that on site?
It's more environmentally. Look how much these stacks are steaming. Mulched wood, chipped wood, can start on fire because of how hot they get. Oh yeah, they spread them out. Yeah, but why would they spread them out here already? That doesn't make any sense. Because you're going to be tearing it up for construction? That doesn't make any sense.
You seen that pipe?
One was spread out anyway, so. Does that mean you have to put a new bridge in here? It'll be interesting to see how this changes over the next couple of years. I got a feeling this is a couple of year of a project.
Then we should build the second bridge.
Yeah. Well, this current bridge is in pretty bad shape, so they might build a second bridge beside.
Yeah.
And then once the second bridge, here, because here's 2 lanes already, or 3 lanes, I guess. Here the forestry stops. So yeah, it looks like they'll have at least 3 lanes all the way up here. Cool. They may build a new bridge beside it, and then destroy the old bridge and build another new bridge there for northbound, southbound.
You won't admit to it.
I just think about it because of you.
Aw, that's sweet.
As soon as we're up and over this pass here, Tiger Pass, we're just going to be in a traffic jam. And GPS says we'll arrive at the customer at 9 a.m., but I think it'll be more like 9:30, 10.
That's what I was thinking last night when we stopped at Fort Reed like that.
I could pass this guy. I am just slightly faster than him. But it would take me so long to pass him that I would be impeding all this traffic that is much faster than us. So I will stay behind this guy for the sake of not impeding all the traffic that is definitely much faster than we are. Truck lane is going to end here pretty quick anyway. Like I'm maybe 1 or 2 miles faster than him, not by much. Go Tiger Pass, elevation 1,377 feet. Not super high, just a steep little pass. Rough road. What was the rest of that road then? If the rest of the road wasn't rough, you don't want to know what this is going to be. Certainly rough, but I can avoid most of the holes so far. Definitely got to focus 100%. No stopping tollway zone, and yet this truck's parked here. I've never seen trucks parked up on Tiger Pass before, but that's the third one here I've seen on Tiger Pass, so it may be getting bad enough that they're not enforcing that rule anymore. Slow truck up ahead somewhere. Put my four-way flashers on because I'm sure the guy behind me would appreciate a warning. behind us has caught up with us. Turn my forward flashers off again.
I just been watching the traffic to see how many are still stupid enough not to have lights.
It's the U.S. They don't run with lights. Or a lot of them don't. Well, guys, that was the Tiger Pass. So, went down to Snoqualmie, up and over the Tiger Pass. Now we get to hit rush hour traffic. So, we'll let you guys go. No point of making you guys suffer through bumper to bumper traffic more than we have to. Maybe tomorrow's video we will have to. Might be a loaded container because he's chained down.
Well, that made me think of what we saw yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday we saw 2 trucks that were tarped, completely tarped. Looked just like loads of lumber. But I saw that one corner of the tarp was coming loose and the trucker was outside trying to re-tarp that corner, trying to hide that corner again. I'm like, there's chains under there. I'm like, that's not lumber. Oh, there's a container under there. Why the blazes would you tarp a container? Oh, wait, it's military colors. Oh, never mind, it's some kind of secret transport. Shh, don't tell anyone. It looks like a load of lumber, but it's not. It's some kind of secret transport.
It's definitely what I'm going to be looking at from now on. Is that really lumber?
Like, make a load look like lumber, but it was just a tarp sea can. There's no reason to tarp a sea can except to make it secret.
Yeah.
You don't want people to know what you're transporting. It's kind of interesting. Maybe some of our military friends could tell me otherwise. Why would you tarp a military sea can? Is there a reason? Is there sensitive equipment that can't get wet in a sea can? Sea cans seem pretty waterproof to me. Anyway, we're gonna bail out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys rock.
Adios.